Long before the arrival of European settlers, Native American tribes inhabited the vast lands of North America. Their culture, traditions, and way of life had developed over thousands of years. They hunted, fished, farmed, and skillfully used natural resources. For many tribes, buffalo played a central role, providing food, clothing, weapons, and even materials for their teepees, traditional dwellings. With the arrival of white settlers, their world began to change rapidly. In the 19th century, the U.S. government actively expanded westward, building railroads, establishing towns, and sending thousands of settlers to claim land. Native territories shrank, and more importantly, the buffalo population declined drastically. Once numbering in the millions, buffalo were nearly wiped out by excessive hunting, often for sport or profit. In response, Native American tribes fiercely resisted. This led to the Indian Wars, in which tribes such as the Sioux, Apache, Comanche, and Cheyenne fought to defend their lands. One of the most famous battles was the Battle of Little Bighorn, 1876, where Chief Sitting Bull and his allies from the Sioux and Cheyenne tribes defeated General Custer's forces. However, despite occasional victories, Native Americans were heavily outnumbered and outgunned. Over time, the U.S. government enforced a policy of forced relocation, moving Native Americans into reservations. Here they were forbidden from hunting, and their children were sent to special boarding schools designed to erase their language and traditions. The final tragic event of this era was the Wounded Knee Massacre, 1890, when American soldiers killed hundreds of unarmed Native Americans. This marked the symbolic end of the free Native American way of life in the Wild West. Yet their culture did not disappear. Despite these hardships, Native American descendants continued to preserve their languages, traditions, and ancestral heritage. Today, many reservations are reviving ancient rituals, crafts, and cultural celebrations. The history of Native Americans in the Wild West.